We also have a very special guest in the studio, all the way from Italy, New Candies. Might as well introduce you to the people in the bands now. There you go. Have a bunch of friends. So welcome to Burning Vinyl. Thank you for coming in on the show today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure entirely. This is not your first time in Australia, second time?
Second time, yes.
When did you first come here?
2018. It was February 2018, so the opposite season.
Okay, so you've seen summer and now you're going to have to... What are the winters like? We all know that Italy has beautiful summer weather, but what does it get like in winter? Is it hot summers, cold winters? Or?
I think it's getting colder than here, and the summer is probably hotter I think, or at least more humid in Italy than here.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
Now it's like 39 degrees or something like that. Very humid in Italy.
How long are you going to be in Melbourne for?
4 days.
5 days.
Oh, that's enough time to kind of suffer. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. And maybe the best way to start this, I'll play a song in just a second, but maybe if we can just go down the line and you can say your name and what instrument you play in the band.
I go? Yeah. Hi, I'm Emanuele. I'm the lead guitarist.
Hi, Francesco. I play drums.
And I'm Fernando. I sing and I play guitar.
Beautiful. And I have a copy of this. Is the new record, the one that's just been released. Fantastic. It's called Uncanny Extravaganza. And I'm inclined to play track one. How does that feel for you guys?
Yeah, sounds good.
I figured that if you put it at the top of the record that you're confident in this track. So let's
First single.
Yeah.
First single. And it is called Regicide. Jesus, well done. Great idea for a single. And what can you tell me about it other than that? You know, here at 3CR we will get right behind the concept of regicide. That's beautiful. How did you come to write this number?
Dario, the bassist of the band, he brought the main ideas of the songs and then the instrumental parts, and then I got vocal melodies instantly, both for the verse and chorus. It was like very natural to come up with melodies. And then we all added some lead guitar parts and the drums.
Beautiful. Everyone has a go at the lead.
Yeah.
Nice, very good. And well, I think we should hear the track. Let's come back and have a talk about it after that. But I'm very eager to hear the track. You're listening to Burning Vinyl. I'm here talking with New Candies, a band touring Australia this week, and they're here in Melbourne at the moment, here with me in the studio. Brand new record, as we mentioned, called The Uncanny Extravaganza, and this is track one off that. It's called Regicide. I'll make sure no, I didn't have the buttons turned on. Good thing I checked. Here we go with the track. Fantastic, guys. Well done. That's New Candies from Italy there, with Regicide, the opening track from their album, which they're here to promote and to support with live work, The Uncanny Extravaganza. Great lyrics too. Fantastic. Is it normal or kind of a regular practice for Italian bands to sing and write in English, or is that something unusual?
I would say half and half, probably in Italy, but not many bands end up playing abroad, end up playing outside of Italy.
Yeah.
So that's why maybe they're...
Why do you think that is? Money?
Maybe it's gonna happen more, I think, with the new generations, because they will know English better. But
well, even some of my favourite records of all time are from Italy in the 1970s, Italian progressive rock.
Oh yeah,
I love those bands.
And Le Orme, no?
Yes. And it's not
BFM.
It's not de rigueur for those bands to sing in English to necessarily have successful records overseas. And hopefully the kids of today are mature enough to accept that songs can be sung in languages other than the one that they speak. Yeah. And here in English, in Western English-speaking nations, we're obviously very spoiled.
There are some great bands that sing in Italian, but we know that when they play outside of Italy, there are Italians people go to the shows, like immigrants, Italian immigrants. So I don't know if it's one day maybe also English people can enjoy, or anywhere else in Europe can enjoy the songs in Italian.
Yeah,
You know,
I'll hope so.
Yeah.
It'll come full circle back to I don't know, the 1790s or something, when everything was in Italian. Everything. You never know. But also great production on that track. It sounds to me like the venues that you play back home in Italy, are they quite large?
Unfortunately, there are not many venues nowadays. Like pre-COVID, there were a bit more. Now we are almost forced to play in a venue that is 400 capacity. That's the only one that we can play in our area, but we can feel it.
Yes.
in Venice, we can feel it.
Because the sounds on that, especially in the rhythm section, is big, and it would fill a large room, a stadium sound. It's just not kind of like, technical, intricate jazz, metal, whatever, which gets lost in a big room.
Yeah.
This music is made for a big room.
Yeah.
And is that something that you consciously think about, or do you have like acoustic guitar ballads or piano ballads?
Well, we have softer songs, but we don't change instruments on stage just because we can manage it without. But for example, we play the drum machine.
Yes.
So when we play that, it's softer.
Something live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the show is not just one sound. We change the strength of the songs. I don't know
Yes.
how to describe it.
Yeah, well, I think, that sounded really beautiful. That was a world-class production, obviously, but, I can really picture that filling, a stadium, I'd like to say, It's, I remember something, the band Def Leppard, the 80s
I heard,
metal band.
yeah.
They started off playing all this kind of but the more successful they got, the more their sound had to change until it became...
Oh, yeah.
Simple.
Because
Very
that's
simple.
what fills a big space and
Yeah,
sounds
yeah,
heavy in a big
yeah.
space.
Sounds massive,
Yeah.
Yes. And you guys have got that in spades, I'd say. And
Also, we are using backing tracks with synthesizers that feel the bass frequencies lower than the bass guitar. So it's better if we have a good PA with subs.
yes, subs, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So that is simultaneous to the live bass.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
We like to play with the dynamics using also the sub bass.
You guys know quite a lot about the music technology behind this as well. Then I noticed that, along with your friend Maurice, who produces.
Maurizio.
Yeah.
Yes.
You produced this record with him yourselves. Do you know a lot about the studio technology that you use and stuff, or are you focused so much on the music that that's not really something that you think about?
No, we did. Actually, we recorded all the songs at home in our home studios,
You're
and then
kidding me?
no.
Sounds
Then
great.
we brought the
Nice job.
yeah. No, I mean just a demo version.
Oh, okay,
But then
okay, right.
the real songs were built on the demos.
Yeah.
So there were parts that
So the bits of the demo are in there still.
there is a bit of our demos in the
Yeah.
songs. Yeah.
What's your
The voices especially.
The voices, for example, yes. Yeah.
How do you go about writing these songs? Does one of you bring the material to the others, or do you jam and see what comes out of it? Is it collective, or is there
This record in particular has been done working separately with our computers, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like working on a project, and then we will share the project between each other because we don't live very close to each other. We can't practice much, unfortunately. So I am from close to Venice, and Emanuele and Francesco are from Conegliano, which is a bit further away.
Yeah, north.
Yeah, 1 hour.
Yeah.
Near the Dolomites,
yes,
the mountains.
yes.
Yeah.
And Dario, the bassist, is from Padova. So we are like in a triangle,
Yeah.
1 hour far from each other.
And
So-
there are not many venues, which is unfortunate for you guys. But do you get to go out and see other bands very often, or is that a real rare thing?
Normally, foreign bands, they skip Italy nowadays.
Really?
They play Milan, maybe, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So,
Or
yeah,
Bologna.
Italy is not really good
Bologna
for
too
rock and
is
roll.
also a big city for live music in Italy, I think.
Sì.
Bologna.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you receive the kind of respect for being musicians in your communities? Like, do people think of you as weirdos?
In Italy?
Yeah.
Not much.
No.
not much. We are more respected outside of Italy, to be honest.
Yes.
We have more people coming in London, Paris than Venice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
even
you-
here we have more people listening to us.
Yeah, I can believe that. But with when you go about your daily lives,
Nobody knows about
nobody
us.
knows
No,
about
no, no.
anything you do. Yeah.
We are an underground band at the end of the day. Yeah.
Okay, it sounds.
I mean, maybe some people when we go to parties in a venue, they recognize us, but it's yeah.
Here in Australia, the music venues are really, really like synced up to the alcohol industry. Hotels, pubs, that's where bands get their breaks. Is it the same in Italy, or do you play in different types of rooms?
I don't think so. No, they're more like you either play a discotheque, so after you are done, there is like a DJ and people dance, but a completely different genre of music, or like you play and then that's it. There is not an after party. There is not a pub. It's not like that. It's just a hall with a PA. Yeah.
So for young people, is there like in I'm sure in England and America and even here in Australia, places like that, kids might grow up and aspire to be in a band, like that'd be something cool for a kid to do. Is that something that kids in Italy also think, or is it too obscure and too uncommon?
I think it's uncommon.
I think it's uncommon nowadays. Yeah, we struggled finding an opening band for our home release party.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So how did, as individuals, come to want to play music and to meet each other and play it together, and not just do your own work in your bedrooms, but to get together and, in fact, travel the world playing music? What was your pathway?
I
From
remember
childhood
seeing
to that?
I remember seeing Queen live in Wembley when I was a little kid, and that completely changed my life. And I say that's my dream. That's what I want to do.
Magnificent.
And then, I don't know, when I was in 11 or 12 years old, I met Francesco. That he was 7 years old, just a little kid.
Yeah.
You both
And
could play
since then,
instruments
we
at that
kind of
point?
play together, drummer and guitar.
Did you already play your instruments, or did you decide at that young age, hey, let's get some instruments, learn how to play them?
I remember I wanted to play drums, but my parents say no, absolutely no.
Fortunately, my parents do.
Yeah, so I switched to the guitar, electric guitar, and yeah.
Yeah, we met each other and we are really, really young.
Yes.
It sounds
That's
like you were
good,
lucky
so-
to meet each other. If it's uncommon for people to choose this adventure, you're lucky that you met each other.
Especially we came from a really small
Yeah,
small
a
town.
village.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the countryside.
So yeah, we're lucky.
Yeah, we met each other. We say, okay, you are the only people that I know that play music and listen to
Yeah.
great music. So let's hang out together and do a band.
And how much longer after that did you guys hook up with the other members of the band?
Years and years after, actually, 3 years ago,
Yeah.
Fernando came to our rehearsal room, and said it's better to.
You guys were just rehearsing together. the two
yeah,
of you?
yeah, with another
Yeah,
project, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should.
They
Your
had
friend.
their band, and so.
I mean, that's my new rhythm section.
Yeah, no.
yeah.
Well, actually, he's lead guitarist. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been 3 years, and we did this record together.
Yeah.
When I started, when I listened to Nevermind,
Yes.
that's the day everything changed.
Yeah.
Before that, I was dressed up like a normal kid, and maybe a week after, I was dressed up like Kurt Cobain. I think
that's great.
From
Yeah,
that point
yeah.
on, the music became important.
Yes.
Then playing, it was just natural, and I picked the guitar just because maybe my father had one. Yeah, that's it.
Were your parents into music as well? And-
Yeah, actually, I didn't need to buy Nevermind or Bleach. My father had them.
Yeah.
So that was another interesting part, because I was a teenager, and normally at that age you are against your parents. But my father was the one with the records, so I was like, he's cooler than me.
Yeah. Kind of like a friend more than a dad.
Yeah, so that was
Did he play music?
like a hobby with an acoustic guitar. yeah.
They must be very proud of you traveling the world and playing.
My father, yes. He was actually from front row at the last show we played in Italy. My father, yes.
Awesome. I want to talk to you about the gigs that you're going to be doing here. But before we do that, let's hear another track. What's oh, this is not the record. What's your favourite track? Oh, I reckon that's not it. I can't answer that. You're in the band. What's the loudest one?
The loudest,
The
the third
heaviest.
one, Crime Wave.
Let's
The
go.
second. So the
The second.
Wave.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
The loudest.
From Regicide to Crime Wave, you guys, like...
It's a coincidence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are the only
Yeah.
two ones with that subject.
You didn't bring your black flags and your advanced balaclava.
Yeah,
tour.
exactly.
That's okay, we love that stuff here. You're listening to Burning Vinyl, and I'm talking to Italian band The New Candies, or just New Candies?
New Candies.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're going to hear this song, I was talking to the microphone, Matt. We're going to hear this song, Crime Wave, together now. As I say, we're listening to New Candies on Burning Vinyl, about 25 past 2. Turn it up loud. I was enjoying that, so I let it play through for an extra song or so. And the band that we've just been listening to is New Candies. They're from Italy. They're here in Melbourne. They're here in the studio right now. And we managed to accidentally play another track that you've kind of identified as a possible single. Is that correct? With that one there, Night Surfer.
This one, yeah, was the second single, yeah.
What a great idea, too. I read the lyrics just to make sure in this. You're talking literally about surfing at night.
yeah. Using, we don't have, we can't surf in Italy, but the surf vibe has always been around us. Like many people use our music on
Surf
on
videos,
surf
right?
videos,
Yeah,
yes.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
So if kids in Italy aren't getting into music, what do they do? What is cool to kids over there? Like computer games or something? Or
Hip hop,
crime?
maybe.
Hip-hop?
Rap,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pop, trap.
Yeah.
Trap, yeah. There's a
Okay.
huge scene of hip hop rappers in Milan now, and
Also Naples.
yeah, also in the south of Italy, Naples. And I don't know what else.
Well, I'm glad that you guys came here to share your music with us. Where are you going to be playing? Let's go through some of these dates and venues, because I know people at home will be wanting to know where they can catch you play.
Tomorrow at Bendigo Hotel.
Bendigo Hotel, that's not far from here. Yeah.
And today we play Geelong.
Geelong,
sorry.
Fernando, Geelong.
It's funny that you should say that, because Geelong is an Aboriginal word.
All right.
And when the white settlers first came to that part of Victoria, and they were talking to the indigenous people who they found there, they noticed the word Geelong, or even Geelong, coming up in their conversation. So they named the town Geelong, and it's on Corio Bay. But it turns out that they got it wrong, in that in the indigenous language, the land is called Corio, and the water is called Geelong, or Geelong.
Okay.
So it's
All right.
been misnamed
Interesting.
all
Okay,
these many years. But anyway, that's the second biggest city in Victoria. Very working class, very blue collar.
All right.
Like on the ocean, shipping, all of that kind of thing. I think the music will go down very well there. They like hard rock out in Geelong,
Nice.
and a lot of great hard rock bands have come from there. So I think you'll go down very well.
Can't
Yeah.
wait.
And so that's tonight, and then you're coming back for the Bendigo Hotel
Tomorrow. And maybe something else on Sunday, we don't know.
Okay, well, hopefully
Let's see.
so. Yeah, if people want to keep up with that, just in case something does come together on Sunday, do you have a web page or something?
Yeah,
that
it's newcandies.com.
newcandies.com.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easy. Oh, with YS. Our name is YS at the end. No.
Not
like,
E.
Not the
misspelled.
plural.
Y-E.
Yeah, exactly.
EA.
Let's say it again for me, because I've lost it already.
Oh no, the name of the band is New Candies, but
YS, I got
YS
you,
it
yeah.
ends with YS and
Yeah.
not like
Yeah.
in the correct way.
Is
So-
Candy a person?
No.
No? You won't get to tell the story. Actually, I will. How did the name come about?
Well, I saw the documentary Dig
Yes.
with the Dandy Warhols and the Brian Jonestown Massacre,
Yes.
and so new, and the C comes from Newcomb, Anton, the surname,
Yeah, right.
and Candies is Dandies.
Do you know if the
So-
band, if the Dandy Warhols and the Brian Jonestown Massacre know this story?
Yeah, I know the Dandies know because we tour with them.
Yes.
I don't know if Anton knows that, but Anton knows us. I mean, he saw us play.
Yeah.
So the combination of the two names
Yes.
created our names, and it's crazy that we ended up supporting both bands.
Well, the drummer from the Dandy Warhols lives here in Melbourne.
I know.
Are you going to give him a phone call? Come
I
along to the
think
gig.
he's touring Europe now.
Oh,
They're
okay,
touring Europe.
okay.
Yeah.
Swapping hemispheres.
Exactly.
Yes. So after you played in Melbourne, what happens next? Where are you going to next?
Sydney, and then Gold Coast,
Yep.
Noosa, and Brisbane.
It's right up the east coast.
Yeah.
In the middle of winter. Good on you. It's a good place to be in winter. It's not too bad. But the further north you get, the more redneck people get.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll probably discover that. I'll let you discover that in your own way. Hey, look, thank you so much for coming on the show to talk
you.
with us.
Thank you
Really
for having
appreciate it.
us.
Love
Thank
your
you.
music. Just love it. And next time you come back, which I hope there will be a next time,
I hope so. Yeah.
We
you
hope
should
so,
come in
yeah.
and play a set for us here as well.
Okay.
Would be awesome. But you guys got to head to Geelong, don't you?
Yeah.
You going to do that in a car? Is that how it happens?
Ben?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
In a band. Yeah.
Well, you did mention that there's a long song on this record, and I love long songs. So here's what I'm thinking of doing to thank you for coming.
Okay.
Is that we'll play the last couple of songs, "Gills on My Lungs" and "Final Mission."
All right.
Perfect.
And I get to go out and have a
Cool.
cigarette. While
Good choice.
All
It's
right.
a secret hidden agenda. So it's been a real treat talking to you, and good luck at the show, with the shows and with the tour. You going back home to Italy after that?
Oh, we are heading to.
New
we'll head to
Zealand.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Oh, fantastic! New Zealand's better than Australia,
Right?
Yeah, it is in most ways. It's very, very cool. You're gonna have a good time over there. In fact, you're not going to want to leave. It's
Wow.
very nice.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
about
People are
that part
nice.
of
The
the
music
tour.
is good. You'll have a great time. Is that the first time you've been to New Zealand? Or did you
Yeah.
go
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
The first time.
Good call. And thanks to Blair, too, who has brought you to our attention. Blair, who plays in several bands.
If it wasn't for Blair, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So thank you, Blair.
Yeah.
Yeah. And thank you to
Thank you
Blair
so
for
much,
bringing
Blair.
these guys to our attention. And we'll look forward to watching what you do in future records, future tours. And if you're ever back in Melbourne, you've got to pop in and say hello. Maybe we'll get you to play one of these days. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank you
so
so
let's
much.
hear this track, "Gills on My Lungs." Is this when you're out night surfing and you end up going under? It's,
You need gills on your lungs when you surf.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to hear it, and good luck in Geelong tonight. I think you'll have a good time in Geelong. It's as I say, it's not as big as Melbourne, but it's very rock and roll,
Nice.
very rock and roll town. The opposite to where you guys grew up. The kids out there grew up breathing rock and roll.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
Can't
yeah,
fucking wait.
yeah. All right, let's
Thank
see the
you.
track once again, folks. The name of the band is New Candies. You can go to their website, newcandies.com, and pick up a copy of this record, the Uncanny Extravaganza. As you can hear with your own ears, it's a fantastically produced record, and these guys play brilliantly. Go and see them live. Bendigo tomorrow.
Yep.
Do you know what time you'll be on?
10:45.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, let's hear Gills on My Lung, and I'm going to follow that with the final track on the record, which will be my cigarette song for the program today. And if you're young out there, I'm not endorsing cigarettes. They're going to kill me, and it's no fun. But, got to do what you got to do. So here is Gills on My Lungs by New Candies, all the way from Italy. And check out the record, and if you can, go and see the band play live. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.